Is mortgage brokering a stressful job? Well, on the surface, it looks like an easy question to answer, but it's actually the wrong question because mortgage brokering isn't inherently stressful at all. What is stressful about it is how most people end up running their business. And that distinction matters way more than anybody really realizes. You see, most new mortgage brokers enter the industry with the same belief. If I just work harder, it's going to settle down. So they do more. They do more calls, they do more leads, they do more hours. And for a while, it works. But then something strange happens. The harder they work, the less control they actually feel. And that's not a motivation problem, it's a structure problem. You see, a full diary feels productive, but many brokers, they quietly know this truth, which is that they're busy, but they're still anxious because they don't know where the next month's business is actually going to come from. They don't have a clear process. They are reacting, they're not operating, and that creates a constant level of stress that never truly switches off. And then you've got this income roller coaster that comes in. One good month, one quiet month. That cycle is one of the biggest hidden pressures in this job that no one really talks about. And it's not about the money, it's about the uncertainty. When your income drops on how motivated you feel or how many leads happen to come through your way, you're always going to be on edge. You're not running a business then, you're just riding these waves of emotional stress. And especially early on, you are everything. The advisor, you're the admin, you're the marketer, you're the chaser, you're the problem solver, you're individually. None of these are overwhelming on their own, but together, without structure, they become pure chaos. And chaos is what creates that feeling of stress, not the actual job itself. So is mortgage brokering stressful? Yes, it can be, but it doesn't have to be. Brokers who enjoy this career, the ones who feel confident and calm and in control, they aren't working less, they're working with structure. They know where their leads are coming from and how their sales process runs, what their weeks look like and what happens next. And that clarity removes all the pressure they need. You see, the biggest shift is this. You don't need more effort, you need more order. Because when structure improves, decisions get so much easier. The income becomes more predictable, confidence increases, and stress drops. It doesn't just kind of decrease, it drops. See, it's the same job, but it's a very different experience. So mortgage brokering isn't stressful by default, but without structure, it becomes one of the most mentally draining jobs I think you can possibly do. Not because it's hard, but because it's too unclear. And clarity is what turns pressure into control. Now, your first year as a mortgage broker is probably going to be the most stressful part of that job. If you want to know what to expect in that first year, check out this deep dive video that I have done on exactly that, so you are fully aware and fully in control of what's going to come your way. Give it a click.